economically, tariffs are not a good idea, not in this climate. But politically, there's every reason to believe that the U.S. Trade Representative, Robert Lighthizer, is very eager to impose tariffs. He actually believes that defending U.S. industries through tariffs is a good idea. In a sense, it's questioning the whole principle of free trade. Whereas on the European side, they're very interested in trying to find a way of reducing the tariffs that Europe will impose on America. But on the Trump administration side, it's not clear that they'd like to sort of exchange sanctions that have been imposed by the WTO.
You get the impression that the Americans are well and truly ready with this list, a $25 billion list, which they can choose all the key industries that they might wish to target. What sort of messaging is that sending toward as an ally?
Yeah, well, 15 years ago, it was a different U.S. administration, a multilateral administration that was trying to use the WTO for international commercial law, a legal process, trying to stop unfair trade. But now, 15 years later, you've actually got a nationalist, protectionist administration that's very eager to impose sanctions. I would say when Robert Lighthizer, the first U.S. trade representative under Ronald Reagan, was purporting to do such things, Reagan was more interested in Star Wars. And when George Bush and his father were president, they were interested in the Gulf Wars. And now with Donald Trump, it's trade wars.
Douglas, of course, Airbus planes would be impacted by those tariffs, but also a lot of other goods, such as leather goods and things like that. So a lot of French companies could be impacted, like LVMH and all those luxury giants. Do you feel like the French government might be under pressure from these groups to come to an arrangement or come to a solution, because it could impact the sales and a lot of the bottom line of these companies?
Right, and even outside of the aerospace industry, this is going to affect the makers of Parmesan cheese, exporters of olives, of French wine, and on the American side, it's going to affect ketchup or citrus. So there's going to be a lot of collateral damage, and this comes about because the only sanction that the WTO can impose involves tariffs, either adding tariffs or removing them. It's kind of like with prison. Prison doesn't really solve and repair all the damage of crime. And ironically, the WTO, which is the world organization designed to try to remove tariffs, has as its only tool tariffs. So yeah, there's going to be collateral damage as well as direct damage at the airplane industries. And Robert Lighthizer seems to be on the upper hand in these negotiations because President Trump wants to impose sanctions for domestic political reasons. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.